right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion. Yeah. One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 138 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, Mr. Untouchable.
All right, get into the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so we got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pockets. 2 guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon tonight.
Oh, McGregor's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump. Ooh, head kick landed. Hurt.
Oh, some of the best kicks you'll see right there, live and in color.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, man, how many of these liver shot lands? Back to the feet. Oh! Conor McGregor going for the head kick. No dice. Tags him with the left hand. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Circling to his right.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Head kick is blocked. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Gosh, the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Wow, huge head kick. With 90 seconds to go in round one.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh, nice right hand. Good stick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Good punch lands.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
We're okay. Let's focus. Let's focus now. Take that takedown. Take it down.
20 seconds left. Final seconds. Oh, huge block.
Great, no more strikes.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Sit down. Catch your breath. Listen, you knocked him down at the end of that round. That was great, okay? He's ready to go. I want you to go out there.
Okay, ready? Round 2. You ready?
Here we are, early round 2.
Stay in control, stay sharp.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by McGregor.
Get some knees in there. Let it go now.
Again, he's looking for that left, it's not there.
Punch over the top. Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Hey, he's off balance.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight, just know how to fight behind your jab. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, that kick is good by Conor.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Don't back up. Push forward.
Nice punch there.
Streak of blows. Let's get going now.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, hook to the head by McGregor. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Out of range with that kick attempt.
Control him in that clinch. Look to work.
He's digging his entire weight into those punches to the body.
Just missed with the left there.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, McGregor's got the tie clinch now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed.
Shot the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Oh!
Out of range with that one. Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Let's go. We need to score that takedown now.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Beautiful strike.
Final seconds here of round 2.
liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, take a seat, brother. You okay? All right. Breathe. You're good, man. We've been here before. It's okay. You just got caught. I need the...
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Third round underway.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. McGregor's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by McGregor. And they separate. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Spinning back fist. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Keep busy, keep busy.
Nice punch by McGregor.
There's no give on that leg kick.
McGregor advances and lands flush with the left hand.
Lands that left hand. He's always looking to land that strike, and he does it again in this big spot.
Finish with the kick.
Came him inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Oh, head kick blocked by Conor. Whiffs on the straight right hand. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Right hand on point. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Take down right now. Way to hide that leg kick. Nice straight punch.
Back and forth we go here.
Hands higher, hands higher. Get in there. Cut him off.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by McGregor. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball who becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Conor McGregor gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Nice head kick.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Final seconds here.
What a body kick.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, it does not feel good. Ooh, big shot land.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
Oh, boy, what a shot.
Just unable to quite find that range.
More than one, more than one. Punches and bunches.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots. Dig and kick.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one.
Liver kick.
Just missing on the high kick there.
Big head kick lands. Straight punch.
Superman punch now. Back and forth we go. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Stay strong. Stay strong.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Slips the punch.
Work the head.
Beautiful punch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Conor. And he lands the knee to the body now.
Let's move that head now.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice kick.
Big roundhouse now. Just over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, less than a minute here to go in our fourth round.
Come on, guys, keep moving, let's go.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Big head kick lands.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Strong to quite strong there. Looks like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by McGregor.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh! What a round!
Break down. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Ooh, what a punch. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Great punch landed with so much power.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Conor.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh! Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. That's a big strike right there.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
He lands flush with that right hand. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing. He's landing so much for massive elbows.
Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth round of this championship fight. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore. Big leg kick land. Nice.
McGregor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Got the single collar tie.
Big kick land.
flips the punch. Just misses with the straight left hook. Whoa! Oh, how about it? Lift up and deliver the diving punch to the head.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Trying to recover full guard there.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Solid strike on the ground. 1 minute to go in the fight. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. What a punch.
And he comes through with a big knee. Trying to double up on that jab. Going to the body there with the right kick. Slips. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. McGregor gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Mr. Untouchable.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets dominant.